Visions of Mana! Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Wow! It's like a curtain of light!
It's the Aurora.
Right. I think I remember Shiryu telling me about this phenomenon. I never thought I'd see it in person. Shiri who? None of your business, Jule.
Gee, you were the one who brought him up.
Huh?
We thank you all for coming to the Radiant Playhouse Terratio and apologize for the inconvenience. Unfortunately, our scheduled performance of Delphos and Cerulean has been delayed indefinitely.
Hear that? Delphos and Cerulean. Just what we came here to see.
Not good. We've come a long way for a cancelled performance.
There appears to be no appointed Alm of Light. Is that of pertinence to the postponed play?
Well, there have been a few issues with our thespians. We don't know why, but the actors aren't in performative condition at the moment.
Does the show have something to do with naming the Alm?
But of course, we performed this special tale for the fairies coming. Over the course of the production, a spotlight will fall on the one to be named the new Alm of Light. If we cannot perform, it could be the end of the island of Lorimar. A tragedy, I tell you.
We cannot turn a blind eye to their plight. Let us ask the actors how they have been afflicted.
Good idea. Let's go. Better check on the performers and see what's the matter. I hope it's nothing serious. Let me see. This might be useful.
Oh.
Yes.
Huh?
Taking this?
Hi. Let me see. Nice. Hey. Hey.
Yes! Taking this? Grizzly!
Oh. Hey. Oh.
Got some syrup.
Let's plan our next move.
Yes!
Oh.
Hey.
Oh. Yeah?
Taking this?
Oh.
Got some syrup. Yes! Got some syrup.
Hey. Oh.
Hi.
Hey,
Yes. Yes. Whoa! Got some syrup. Taking this. Found you, little cactus. Huh. This is kind of exciting. Nice! Got some syrup.
hello?
Come on. Yeah? Yes! Let's rest up. This is kind of exciting. Nice!
Hello.
Oh! Oh! Hi! Let me see. Is this? Got some syrup.
Welcome. What will it be? Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. 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 Stop by again.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Welcome. What will it be? Please stop by again.
Yes! Welcome! We've got what you need. Would you like to thank you? 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 Come again! Oh!
Wow!
Hello.
Yes?
Oh,
Babu, badu, da baba do bum. Dada, guda.
syrup! Taking this? Power of mana! I'm brimming with power! Taking this? This is kind of exciting. A rare item!
Hey there.
Oh,
Taking this?
Hey.
Yes! Taking this?
Oh,
Let me see. Is this? Taking this? This is kind of exciting. A rare item! Let's use the meridian to travel. Let's rest up.
come on.
Huh?
Can't be. Telephos?
Why, yes, I will be playing Delphos in this year's show, but please, save the autographs for another time.
I I would be honored if he would be amenable to an autograph.
Palomina?
What's this we've been hearing about the actors being unable to perform in their current condition?
Oh, that. You see, I can't remember. I mean, I literally cannot remember what happens in the play. And after so many auditions to land the role.
Why can't you just read the script again? Can't be that hard to memorize your lines.
Would that it were truly so easy, but when I glance at the page, my mind goes blank every time. It wouldn't be so bad if I was the only one afflicted, but oh, the horror! Every single actor is affected. Who knows when we will ever be able to put on another play again? If we cannot produce an Alm of Light, how will we ever face the Mana Goddess? We will be ruined!
Okay, calm down. I can't deal with a Delafos lookalike acting so pitiful.
Forgive me. Oh, I need some fresh air.
Such a shame to have landed a leading part and then be faced with these difficulties. How can we help?
It sounds like this development is recent. Maybe it has something to do with the seal on the Benevodon of Light.
It might. Delafos has been going around messing with the Benevodons after all.
Here's an idea. Why not use the Lumina Lantern on these actors and see if the Elemental of Light can counteract the Benevodon's influence?
With Lumina's power, that might be possible. Try it out on one of those artistes over there.
I almost thought we were talking to the real Delafos for a second. Okay, pull it together, Val. You gotta head to the stage and see to that actor.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Hello. Hello.
This is kinda exciting. Is this?
Hey.
Yes!
Hey there.
Huh? Hey.
Oh my.
Hey!
Huh?
Oh!
Oh no.
Perfect.
Hey there.
It's no use. I cannot remember a single line. Should we turn the production into a pantomime?
That won't help if we can't recall the plot of the show. You're the troop leader. What now?
The lady they are referring to as the leader has been performing since her youth. I have seen a great many memorable masterpieces by her. My, but you're the convoy of alms. Welcome. I am the leader of this troupe. I am also playing the lead in our production of De La Fosse and Cerulean. I think?
You are. Don't forget how important you are to the play.
My head is spinning. I can't lead anyone when I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. I should quit acting. You cannot. Do not cast away your career. Val, please, the Lumina Lantern.
Right. We think the power of light can help your town. Do you mind if we try something out?
Hold on. A thought just flashed through my head. I remember something about De La Fosse and Cerulean. Many years ago, war ravaged the place we know now as Arvid's pasture. Mortal was pitted against mortal in a seemingly endless struggle. That conflict that spanned generations was known as Arvid's War. This is the tale of the one who brought it to its end.
Of course! That was the introduction! Which is all well and good, but I still cannot recall a thing myself. Oh, you must help us! Use your elemental vessel on the other actors and get them to remember their roles! I beg you!
Sure. Where can I find the performers?
They'll be spread out across the island practicing their parts. Find them quickly, please!
The Lumina Lantern sure came in handy. Hopefully it'll have the same effect on all the actors having issues with their parts.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
well...
What was it again? I was De La Fosse's enemy, right? Or was it his ally? Oh,
He looks really torn up about forgetting his part. Get out the lantern already!
my! What a bewitching gleam you have there. It touches me deep within my soul.
The light will help you. Just keep looking at it, okay? That's it. Watch the lantern.
Eureka! I've got it! I finally remember some of what happens in De La Fosse and Cerulean.
It's all back? You're sure?
You would doubt a professional such as myself? Here's a rendition of my part from the beginning of the play. De La Fosse and Cerulean, Act 1. enter General Delafos, fresh from the battlefield, worn down but still going strong. The warring factions had begun cutting down innocent farmers and their families. Delafos spots our heroine Cerulia as she attempts unsuccessfully to flee. Now, the general was a soldier the likes of which had never been seen before or since, but even a man of his caliber was unable to stop the onslaught. Suddenly, an arrow is loosed at the fair maiden. Delafos takes the arrow in her stead, leaving his right arm damaged and immobile. The two manage to escape the battlefield and leave their past behind them. They are the only survivors of that bloody skirmish.
So Delafos saved Cerulia at the cost of his arm. I guess he couldn't fight anymore after that.
Huzzah! I should head backstage and let the troop leader know that I'm ready for my close-up. Thanks for saving my acting career.
He sacrificed his arm for her. That takes courage.
Uh-huh.
Did I enter from stage right? Or left? Oh dear, this won't do at all.
Are you part of the acting troupe?
Why are you carrying around a lantern like that? What are you supposed to be? The ghost of Alms and Solgard's past?
I'll leave the role-playing to the professionals, but you should take a good look either way.
Well, I'll be. It's like the haze is cleared from my mind. You have all illuminated my way in the dark.
Why, you're not just saying that, right? How can you be sure?
A fine thing to say. How about I spoil the middle of the play for you? Then will you believe me? Delafos and Cerulia, Act 2. Delafos gains mastery of the Mana Sword. Delafos and Cerulia begin a peaceful life together, away from the devastations of war. Until one day, an emissary of the Mana Goddess comes to Delafos, begging for his help to save the world from chaos. This fairy tells him of great Benevodon monsters brought about by the Mortals' War. Only one strong enough of both heart and body stands a chance against the fiends. Delafos accepts the mission and receives the Sword of Mana. Miraculously, his injured arm is healed and his former strength restored.
Okay. Delafos takes the Mana Sword and goes off to slay the Benevodons. Got it.
Why am I still here prattling on to you? I have to find the troop leader and let her know I'm ready. Thanks, I guess. Bye.
Accepting the goddess's request and her sword. He really was a hero back then.
The goddess's heroic... No. The goddess's own... Not that either. What is the line?
Mister, you look like you need some help.
Who goes there?
Nobody. Just some theater enthusiast. In fact, the troop leader asked us to ask you to look at this lantern.
The goddess's hero champion! Slayer of all 8 Benevodons! Oh, that's it! What a load off my mind.
Well, well, lucky you. Think you're up to performing the part?
Well, I should rehearse once first before I go back. Stay and listen. Delafos and Cerulia, Act 3. Delafos' epic journey. At the behest of the Mana Goddess, Delafos traveled the world, sword in hand, subduing each and every Benevodon as it appeared in his path. The road was tough, but Delafos persevered. He single-handedly defeated all 8 mighty monsters, earning him a hero's welcome from the people he saved. Delafos was unstoppable for one reason and one alone: a promise made on Entwine Bridge Pass to his beloved Cerulia. Someday, I swear I will return to you.
Until that day, I swear I will wait for you.
He traveled the whole world subduing Benevodons alone? We've had a hard enough time in a group.
I'm saved! They can't recast me now, but I better practice some more before curtain call. You have my gratitude.
We're lucky the Lumina lantern works so fast.
There is a bright future for this fellowship of actors yet.
Now that we've gotten the hang of it, let's use the lantern on the troop leader one more time.
Agreed. Back into the theater we go. We gotta get the troop leader to remember her parts. She should be on stage. Time to bust out the Lumina lantern one more time. Let's rest up.
If it isn't the alms. Thank you for assisting our actors with their warm-ups.
Is everyone accounted for?
Well, there is one minor hiccup. Our troop leader is nowhere to be found. Can you help us search for her?
Oh, this is terrible! Horrifying!
What? Did something happen to our leader?
No, not her! Look at the sky! What is to become of us all?
Huh? Oh, no! What's going on?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Take cover here. We'll check it out.
I'll come with you. The show cannot go on without our troop leader. I have to find her.
Stick close to us and don't go looking for trouble.
No, not the sky. It was so pretty before.
Let's check outside. This could be something much more serious than a missing lead.
Wait a second. Aish? What are you doing here?
My investigations in Lagrazzo have concluded. I did say that I would meet up with you when I was finished. Did I not? Please note that I do not bring glad tidings, however. I observed a peculiarly dense concentration of mana power flowing toward none other than the Temple of Wendel. The Temple of Wendel, as I'm sure you know, was once a sacred place of pilgrimage in the days of Fadiel. The elemental power of darkness, namely knowledge, and that of light, the thirst for truth, have always been intertwined. Two halves of the same whole, if you will. For those with knowledge are wont to seek the truth. In the distant past, those learned people sought solace in Wendel.
Informative lecture, but we have other things to worry about. Namely, if that mana power is what I think it is.
Yes, as Julie has undoubtedly inferred, the Benevodon of Light has been released from her seal.
Figures. Always trust your roots.
Benevodon of Light? Oh dear. We must find our leader as soon as possible.
Deilophos? I had not accounted for this.
This gentleman is merely playing the part of the protagonist in Deilophos and Cerulia. But his Cerulia counterpart is nowhere to be found.
I did notice someone wearing peculiarly theatrical clothing wandering off in that direction earlier.
Oh dear. Where could she have been going?
We should go after her.
For a moment, I mistook that man for Deilophos himself. A brilliant costume, that.
Yeah, you got me too. It's a bit of a shock at first.
Dear Deilophos, my heart is forever with you. I will wait for you always.
What did she say? I couldn't make it out. Maybe she's rehearsing?
Beloved Deilophos, champion of the goddess and hero to the people. Do not bother with me. I am fine.
She doesn't seem to know what she's doing.
We must keep a weather eye on her whereabouts.
Dear Deilo, forgive them. Be at peace. Be a beacon of hope, my hero.
This reminds me of when Palomino went off on her own in Tata.
How far is our troop leader planning to go? It could be dangerous.
Yes?
Deilo, please, stop.
Wait, don't go that way. Cerulia, you must escape from this battlefield of sorrow. I will sacrifice my arm, my battalion, anything to save you.
Deilo, I will wait for always.
Huh? What are you doing?
You were not in your right mind. I only meant to stop you.
Why am I here, of all places?
You don't remember?
There is a chance that your consciousness was corrupted by an outside force. I myself was once overcome in such a way.
Your conversation sounded like lines straight from your play. Was it rehearsed?
No, it was all ad-libbed. I just said what sounded right.
I can't even think straight. Oh, my head.
Hang on. Let's try the Lumina Lantern.
No, nothing. I can't remember.
The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. This is what Lorimar's prophecy of destruction portends. The cause of this amnesia may be linked to the reactivation of the Benevodon of Light, appropriate if the power of the elemental vessel stays the effects somewhat.
Light, like the moon, has power over the mind. If we can defeat the monster, everything should go back to normal.
Sounds like our only option is to stop the Benevodon then.
I shall leave the subjugation of our foe in your capable hands. Rest assured, I will see these performers back to the theater.
How noble. So you don't intend to grill them on this the second they're out of danger?
My, you are smarter than you look. I would be remiss in my duties as a scholar if I didn't document this incident thoroughly.
Let Aish do what he needs to. He's got his own priorities. We have to head to the Temple of Wendel.
My thoughts are with you, even when we are apart, my friends.
Yeah. Be careful. Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Aha.
Where to next? Let's rest up. Where to next?
Wendel, huh? Here we are. This place has been here since the time of Fadiel, right? The decor does have a certain nostalgia to it.
Was the world really that different back then?
Honestly, Sproutlings and spirits lived in a whole other realm, so I have no idea what you saps were up to. Never crossed my mind. But now I wonder what people hope to gain by coming to places like this. I never cared about that kind of thing in the past. Other people's business was their own.
You've grown a lot over this journey, Jule.
A change of heart isn't a bad thing. My travels as a hired blade were what really opened my eyes to the world around me.
Thanks. I'll try not to let my newfound altruism go to my head.
So you were getting worried.
That's not what I said.
Like the truth seekers of old, our travels have brought us to this temple.
Okay, that's enough self-reflection. We have a Benevodon to defeat.
Right. We have a duty to the actors and to the future Alm of Light.
Odd that Aish had no interest in observing the Benevodon.
I think he was preoccupied with the actors and what happened to them.
I see. A stranger phenomenon superseding the interest in the first. That does sound like him.
The key is reflecting the light so we can move forward.
This is hard. Val, you do it.
Sure. Time to get more practice in with the elemental vessel.
Is this right? Is this right? Is this right? Is this right? This looks about right. Gotcha. There you are, little cactus. Oh, yeah! Something's not right. Bullseye! Gotcha! You want some more? Okie dokie! Thought I was gone.
I failed. I wasn't by your side.
Huh? That voice. Can no one else hear it?
Oh, what? Yes! How's this? Wait! Where am I? Oh, yeah! Power? Give me your power. Wait! Where am I? Let's do it! Is this right? Is this right? Is this right? Is this right? Is this right?
I should never have gone. I would never have left her side had I known.
Wait, there it is again. Is that voice Delophos? This was our victory.
Is this right? Is this right? This looks about right. Keep them coming! Taking this. Is this right? This looks about right. This looks about right. This looks about right. Is this right? This looks about right. This looks about right.
Val, is something wrong? Stopping suddenly and looking around at nothing. I'm here if you need someone to talk to.
Oh, sorry, no. I'm just trying to be extra careful in here. I'm fine.
Oh, wow! What a find!
I got this.
Guess it's my turn. Not true. nearby.
I'm getting stronger day by day.
Delafos had to travel the whole world to defeat the Benevodons.
All 8 by himself? I can't imagine me and Ramco trying to do the same.
Watch your step. This is kind of fun.
It's slippery. They look like pushovers.
I'm Take some. Not so fast.
This was our victory!
Get out of our way. Tilted boomerang. I'm Terratio. Will do.
Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
Did the spirit realm look like this, Julie?
The spirit realm looked more like Vertius, actually. But there were stone structures like this, too. Brings back memories. Huh? You're a couple centuries too young. Do your thing. Okay.
They weren't so tough.
Let's try this orientation. Let's try this orientation. Let's try this orientation. The rays are lined up. Let's try this orientation. Let's try this orientation. Let's try this orientation. Let's try this orientation. Let's gather some more. Let's try this orientation. 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 You're mine. Let's keep it moving. Let's try this orientation. Let's try this orientation. Give us something good. Huh? I think a break is in order.
I got this.
Karina taking over. Let's rest our feet a bit.
Do we always have to fight? I mean, come on!
If it can't be reasoned with, we gotta fight.
We have to stop the snowball at its source.
Defenseless.
Our attacks are working!
Salamando.
This is why you should listen to
I'll carry on from here.
Leave it to me! Men on the earth, gather round! Just be a man.
I got this.
I'm on it. Show them what we're made of. Get out that elemental battle.
Time to call on the elemental spirit.
We've knocked it down.
I'm only just getting started. I can still fight. I got this.
Now I'm on it. Moving on. have to deal with this thing on their pilgrimages?
I doubt it. This whole trip is a little irregular.
Rest our feet a bit.
Awesome! Keep it up!
My horizons have broadened.
My bond with the Spirit's virgins.
The elements are all around us.
Let's rest our feet a bit. Wait! Where am I?
All I wanted. It was all I wanted in life. And yet,
He sounds like he's in pain. Like the memories are too hard to bear.
Keep them coming!
This should be long.
Shades up! Some more!
Carry on from here.
Leave it to me! Comes back up! Will do! That was close! I can feel spirits nearby.
If the light passes through, the floor appears?
I think the floor is there the whole time. We just can't make it out.
Light leads the way to truth in all things, you might say, including the floor.
Give us something. We should definitely keep this one.
Fine.
Sense something.
Watch your step. This is
Whoa.
kind of fun.
I can handle this alone.
Take some. Get away! That's no fun!
Let's keep moving.
Val, you were touching your chest. You okay?
Yeah, it's probably nothing. Just a bruise. Don't worry about me.
I think he's been acting weird since we got to Wendel, personally.
I agree. He thinks that we are not aware of his absent looks and far-off thoughts.
Give us something. We should definitely keep this one. Let's try this orientation. 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 You're mine.
Just one more look. One more smile.
What does Delafos mean?
Almost to the finish line. You handle it. But we're so high up. Are we above the clouds? Please tell me this is as high as we're gonna get.
You can see the path that leads ahead. There may be someone lying in wait.
Probably the Benevodon and Delafos. Be wary of both, Val.
Right. We should prepare now before we move on. I'll carry on from here.
Karina taking over. Time for a break. Let's rest our feet a bit. Taking this.
Champion of the goddess, enemy of my kin. Your truth from the past differs from what you find in the present. My hitherto eternal seal is broken. I would give my thanks.
Deilophos! Give me Hina's...
Wait, Val. Something's not right.
I am overflowing with power! This is the strength I remember! With such energy at my command, I will take my revenge on the goddess!
Light is but a reflection of darkness. Shadows breed where light is strongest. Pray, where do you fall? I, Thalaphia, will be the judge.
But wait! We have so many questions!
Looks like her judgment has to come first.
And we better survive this.
We could try destroying that outer layer.
Abandon hope.
That's slippery! Time to call on the elemental spirit! Strengthen!
Okie dokie!
Abandon hope. Behold. Behold. Abandon hope. Abandon hope.
Something's coming! Watch out!
Behold. Abandon hope.
It's got guts! I'll give it
Behold. Flee not from the truth, all-encompassing glow.
You're mine! Something more!
Abandon hope.
That's slippery!
Behold.
Strengthen!
Behold.
Strengthen!
Abandon hope.
Want some more?
Behold.
Just ready to work.
Abandon hope. Yeah. Yeah. Behold. Abandon hope. Behold.
Feeling light! Don't be a baby.
Abandon hope. Behold. Flee not from the truth, all-encompassing glow.
Feeling light!
I think we can use the vessel!
Abandon hope.
Maybe we should cast judgment on her. Yes. Shall we make that final call?
This is the end, Thalaphia!
Feeling light!
Behold.
Defenseless!
Abandon.
This will teach you not to mess with me!
shimmering frost. Flee not from the truth, all-encompassing love.
Sorry, everyone.
Oh, yeah!
Champion of the goddess, enemy of my kin. Your truth from the past differs from what you find in the present. My hitherto eternal seal is broken. I would give my thanks.
Delafos! Give me Hina's...
Wait, Val. Something's not right.
I am overflowing with power! This is the strength I remember! With such energy at my command, I will take my revenge on the goddess!
Light is but a reflection of darkness. Shadows breed where light is strongest. Pray, where do you fall? I, Salafia, will be the judge.
But wait! We have so many questions!
Looks like our judgment has to come first.
Then we better survive this.
Defenseless!
Abandon hope!
Oh, if we just break her defenses, our attacks can have an effect.
I got this.
Behold!
My turn! Arena taken over!
Behold!
I can still fight.
Backup's on the way!
Abandon hope!
Salamander! Okie dokie! Keep it up! Keep it up! How about we try to this?
You will pay! Flee not from the truth, all-encompassing love!
We need you! We've knocked you down!
Abandon hope. Behold. Abandon hope. Behold. Behold.
I'll end you!
Abandon hope.
Strengthen! Salamando!
Behold. Abandon hope.
Maybe we should cast judgment on her. Yes. Shall we make that final call?
This is the end, Celestia!
Behold. Abandon hope.
She's building up power.
Flee not from the truth, all-encompassing glow.
Here! Leave it to me!
Abandon hope.
Use the vessel!
Behold.
Selfish!
Abandon hope.
Strengthen!
Abandon hope.
Salamando!
Behold.
How about we try the element of this?
Flee not from the truth, all-encompassing glow.
Elemental spirit, we need you!
You are not the goddess's chosen champion. Nor are you a hero of the people. Why then do you fight?
No. We want to make things better. Not because someone asked us to, but because we know that it's the right thing to do. Tell me, what made Delafos change from a hero of legend into this? Do you know? The character in Delafos and Cerulia had a mission. A reason to take up the sword again and fight. He was the goddess's chosen champion. And a hero of the people. What happened to him?
Light is a reflection of darkness. Utter devotion corrodes into vengeful resentment. You and he suffered the same pain.
The same pain? Hina.
I do not bestow known truths upon mortals. Fate sees to it that what must be revealed is shown in due time. But I shall bear witness to your truth to the end.
Look, the light elemental.
Heyo! It's me, Lumina! And may I say kudos for getting Celestia to see reason? Impressive!
Lumina! It's been forever and a day!
That you, Julie? Glad to see you! I'd like to say I'm doing well, but I'm getting deja vu seeing Delafos in the state. Looks like nothing's changed since the last time he attacked the goddess.
Delafos attacked her in that form? Why go to such lengths to hurt the goddess of mana?
We should warn her that her old buddy's back and looking for trouble, while we have the chance.
Do you think there's a way to seek an audience with the goddess when I take you all to the Mana Tree?
All this fuss, and we still don't know why Delophos is acting like this in the first place.
Suffering the same pain that I am.
That is what the Benevodon said.
Yeah, it's gotta be a clue. Something to do with what sparked his need for revenge. I could feel it the further we went into the temple. Delophos is in agony.
The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. Perhaps the boundaries of your minds were breached in some way.
All we've got are theories. What I know for sure is that Delophos is tormented by something. But no matter what his reasons, we have to stop Delophos before he upends the whole world. That's the only way to know what really happened, and have a chance to get Hina's Core Stone back.
Look at you! Facing challenges head on and finding the courage to go after the truth. You're lighting your own way. Okay, I've decided.
Fairy?
Soulguard Val, seeker of answers and truth. By the grace of the goddess of Mana, I name you the Alm of Light.
Me? An Alm?
But Val's already got a job. Soulguard.
Those aren't mutually exclusive. Liza was a Soul Guard once, and then became the Alm of Earth.
Seeker of Truth. A suitable pseudonym. Val was willing to interrogate a Benevodon in order to better understand our quandary.
And Lumina does have a soft spot for you.
Of course I do.
Okay. I, Val the Soul Guard, accept my new position as the Alm of Light.
Lucky for us all, I'm pretty sure a Soul Guard who is also an Alm will have no problem convincing our guardian friend.
Convincing who?
Just wait, you'll see. Well, what are you waiting for? Go back to the town and let everyone know not to worry. They've got a new Alm of Light.
We made it back to Terratio. Aisha's probably in the front of the theater.
I can't live without this thing. Time for a break. Where are we heading next? Let's rest our feet a bit. a break.